Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Rage, and welcome back to some Modern Warfare 2. It's been quite some time since I last made a Modern Warfare 2 video, and that's not counting my Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign playthrough. But even so, before that release, I made a Modern Warfare 2 video just revisiting the topic of MW2 Remastered, and we're going to be talking about that again today, because Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it's coming, but probably not in the way that you're expecting it. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into some team deathmatch. I'm not even going to bother hosting. Like, a big part of the reason even as to why I haven't been playing much Modern Warfare 2 is just because I haven't been able to host, and it makes me really, really sad. So before I go ahead and jump into everything here, I should probably go ahead and let you guys know just throughout this little disclaimer that this is not an Activision published Modern Warfare 2 remaster. It's not some official add-on multiplayer remaster to the campaign that we already have. It's not made by Infinity Ward, not, published by Activision, anything like that. And most of you guys in the PC community may already know this, or may already know about this whole Modern Warfare 2 Remastered mod, but that's basically what it is. It's going to be a mod that's built on Black Ops 3 PC. Oh, come on, give me a fourth. No! Dude, he was right there. Now he pops out. Oh, did I make somebody leave? Dude, a 6v6 underpass quad head. Come on, that would have been so nice. I was waiting for it too, man. I was so patient. I was ready to go. Nope, that's a trash bag. Look, I have a cameo in this game. What are you doing, my guy? Like, move! So again, as I was saying, it's not Activision published. You're not going to be able to, like, go out and buy this from a retailer or anything like that. Now, again, most of you guys may have already heard about this if you guys have been paying attention to, like, really any sort of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered news over the past 2 years. If you guys remember going back 2 years ago and even to, like, the previous video that I made, just talking about all those rumors from that time ago where it was basically confirming that it was going to be campaign only. We didn't believe it, then it turned out to be true. Basically, what's happening is that it's going to be PC only. It's being modded onto the Black Ops 3 engine, which sounds kind of crazy for what it is, but, the power of PC modding, essentially. Obviously, it's not going to play like Black Ops 3 with, boost jumping and sliding. It's just that Black Ops 3 is like the most recent thing on PC where you can do these kind of mods. And considering the time that this video is being recorded, it's currently September 16th, and I think this video is going to go up next week. But, so the initial time frame that was supposed to happen is within September and October, there was supposed to be some sort of beta. This guy is he's quite the specimen. Either that or I'm just horrible at the video game. Anyway, the initial time frame for a closed alpha for development testing was supposed to happen in August, and then this, not really open beta, but I guess like select beta, in which again at the time that this video is being recorded and posted, the application process to obviously send in an application to play it has already closed. And the closed beta, again, was supposed to be happening at some point in this month and into October, with eventually the full mod supposed to be released in some point like late December, but that's all gotten pushed back till at least March of 2021. So, what's going to be happening now is I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know of this. There is going to be a closed alpha this upcoming weekend, and I get to play in it. I also wanted to go ahead and give a quick shout out to Andy, who's one of the developers of this Modern Warfare 2 Remastered mod, who let me know the other day that I'm going to be basically getting the chance to test it throughout the course of this weekend, just testing out the sniping especially and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that, seriously. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Andy. As far as he let me know right now, I'm not allowed to record anything, so I can't live stream it, I'm not going to record it, anything like that. I'm sure at some point in time whenever the beta rolls around, because what's going to happen is there's going to be 2 alpha testing phases. One's going to be happening here in late September, and then one is supposed to happen after the Black Ops Cold War beta. It's supposed to happen again in like late October or something like that. I don't want to talk about that trick shot attempt. And then at some point in time up until March of 2021, there's going to be the more accessible beta. And still currently as of right now, there's not like an exact official release date for this mod on PC. So again, like the way that it's all going to work is that you are going to have to buy Black Ops 3 on PC. Again, I cannot stress this enough. It's going to be a PC only thing. This dude with the akimbo Glocks has had my number. Really, dude? Why does everybody use Painkiller? I just, really? You couldn't have given me that 360? That was such a painful game. Oh my goodness, man. I'm still mad about that quad head. So again, as I was just saying, as of right now, there's no official release date for this mod to go public. I'm not exactly sure whenever that's going to be, but if you guys are following the developers, if you guys are in the Discord, which I'll go ahead and link the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered Discord if you guys are interested in joining. Obviously, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of like update Twitter post or something like that saying, hey, the mod's going to go public on this date. But again, currently as of right now, for those of you guys that were curious as to how to get into it, the beta signups have already closed. So, and this lobby is just not starting. Okay, can I just find a new lobby, please? There we go. You know what? I'll take it. I just got connected into a 9v9. Thank you. Whoever's hosting this, thank you. Such a beautiful sight. 9v9 domination. You'll love to see it. I just really hope that I don't piss off whoever's hosting this, and I just hope I don't get kicked. Anyways. I can't win, can I? I can't win, man. I really need to fix my connection. I just need to port forward again. Alright. So again, though, as far as this whole Modern Warfare 2 Remastered alpha testing goes, whenever I get the chance to share some gameplay with you guys, I will obviously go ahead and do that. I'm obviously just gonna wait for the okay from Andy to go ahead and share it with you guys, and I don't know exactly when that'll be, but whenever it happens, trust me, you guys will know. And now this does lead me into the next thing that I wanted to talk about with you guys, and now this has obviously been a very, very hot topic for a long time about, like, why the official MW2 Remastered hasn't come out. Where is this guy? He was right next to me. I lost him in the bushes. Okay. So this here is some more insider information from people that are actually very, very close to Activision developers, and it's the biggest reason as to why Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered isn't coming out, at least for right now. So obviously over the years we've all had our theories, like again initially when we first heard of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, we were all very, very excited assuming that there was going to be a multiplayer, but then obviously it turned out there's no multiplayer, campaign only. That turned out to be true, unfortunately. Even so, 2 years ago, I remember this one video that I made talking about how Modern Warfare 2 Remastered will have a multiplayer, and I'm sitting here talking about, oh, you guys are crazy, like, why would they not? Why would they not create a multiplayer remaster? Do you know how much money Activision would make off of that? It just seems so perfect, like a Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remaster, like arguably the most popular Call of Duty of all time. Why would you not want to remaster that? Why would you not want to just basically legally have a license to print money, essentially? So I've heard from some of the developers of this Modern Warfare 2 Remastered mod, and they are actually very close to, again, some of the Activision developers. And from what I've been told, from what I understand, there's a very big reason as to why it's not happening, or again, hasn't happened yet, and that's because of how Modern Warfare Remastered was handled. Again, I also want to go ahead and put a disclaimer on this. This isn't exactly like 100% fact, but if you guys really think about it, it does make a lot of sense. So, you guys know me and how much I absolutely adore COD 4, and how much I basically fanboy so hard over Modern Warfare Remastered, and just how much I love that game, even though a lot of people are like, Ree, it's not COD 4, and which I'll go ahead and agree with. I mean, like, the moment that they started adding in new weapons and melee weapons and stuff like that, like, just things that obviously were not originally in COD 4, when they started adding those, it wasn't COD 4 anymore. It was more so, you know, Modern Warfare reimagined. Even though I will go ahead and defend it by saying that, I mean, like, especially in nowadays with the way that us gamers are, with how there's a lot of people in this world that over something, like, if there's not an update, God forbid there's no update in, like, 3 weeks, no new weapons, no new nothing, man. Everyone's getting frustrated. Like, I completely understand that they had to add new things to COD 4 Remastered in order to keep the player base going, because as much as I would have loved to copy and paste, I know in the long run and on the business side of things, it wouldn't have worked because people would have gotten bored with it. And think of all of the flack that the devs got for that, for changing things about COD 4 that arguably should not have been changed, but certain little quirks within the game were changed. Obviously, they kept some old school bugs and whatnot, which was nice, but again, just adding more things to COD 4, obviously not everybody liked it. So honestly, for as simple as it is pretty much for that reason that they're not going to be remastering Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, at least for the foreseeable future. Obviously, I think it has a lot to tie in with, like, how current Call of Duty is right now. Even if Infinity Ward were to lead the project on an official Modern Warfare 2 Remaster, especially in this current year, they gotta handle Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone. Also on top of the fact now that all of these Call of Duty developers are actually working closer than they ever have before. You guys think about it, how over the years, like, each developer of Call of Duty would basically be focusing on their own thing, like, Infinity Ward would focus on their game, Treyarch would focus on theirs, you know, so on and so forth. But that's not really the case anymore. Like, everyone's working closer together, right? So at first I was thinking to myself that, yeah, okay, I mean, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer might not happen now because they would essentially be having to focus on 3 main games at once, and I feel like that's just a lot. I mean, as much as we seemingly forget sometimes, these developers are humans too. I mean, like, it's a lot. I can imagine. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of stress, I would imagine, right? I almost spawned and died to that javelin. I would have been pissed. But again, though, it's basically for that reason of how they ended up changing COD 4 and the amount of flack that they got for that is the biggest reason as to why Modern Warfare 2 Remastered isn't happening right now. Because long story short, think of it this way. Again, imagine all the flack they got for COD 4 Remastered. Imagine that on a much larger scale with Modern Warfare 2. We thought them adding new things to COD 4 was bad. Like, we thought that Treyarch patching the DSR was bad. Oh, man. COD 4 obviously is my baby. That is my childhood right there. And I feel like a majority of us, when we became Call of Duty fans, started with Modern Warfare 2. I feel like a lot more people have a much stronger emotional connection to Modern Warfare 2, for as nerdy as it sounds, and probably more than some people want to admit, but we all have a very strong connection to Modern Warfare 2 if we've been playing the series for this long. And just, I really feel like they're saving their own ass by not really touching anything with Modern Warfare 2 as is. Now, obviously, you can make the argument, well, why don't they just remaster it without touching anything? I mean, like, what's the harm in that? I wish I knew the answer to that, because it really just makes the most amount of sense. Like, obviously, don't add supply drops to Modern Warfare 2. Don't add anything that wasn't there. Don't change anything. But then comes the argument of, would they incorporate Robert Bowling's forgotten patch of fixing one-man army noob tubes? In which, again, if you guys didn't know this, there was supposed to be a patch that was supposed to come out fixing one-man army tubes to where you can run one-man army, but it would not replenish your grenade launcher. So it's like, okay, well, if they go ahead and remaster the game and they add that, it's pretty much hats off at that point in time. Like, they can do whatever they want to the game at that point. Who's to say they wouldn't end up, like, patching the UMP or nerfing the UMP, nerfing quickscoping, nerfing the intervention, and just sniping in general, right? Who's to say they wouldn't touch anything? Basically, the possibilities would be endless, and you guys already know if they touch anything about the sniping in this game, about really anything, a lot of people are going to be pissed. So as unfortunate as it is, and for again, as simple as it seems for it just to be like, just update the graphics and security and just go with that, and voila, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, but apparently it's not that simple. I wish it was, but it's not. Look at this guy. Riot Shield and a Javelin. You, sir, are quite the specimen. Javelin and a Riot Shield. You know what? He's got it in his title and emblem. I respect it, good sir. Okay, I get it. So yeah, with all that being said, go ahead and let me know how you guys are feeling about all this down in the comment section below. Thinking back on it, man, I still love Modern Warfare Remastered with all of my heart, dude. That game, in my eyes, is just so beautiful. Obviously, COD 4 wasn't a lot of people's first CODs, and again, like, Modern Warfare 2 is definitely, by a long shot, a lot of people's more favorite Call of Duty, I guess I could say, in comparison to COD 4, even though I think COD 4 is the greatest, but, you know, I obviously have that nostalgia factor playing. And Modern Warfare 2 was that game for a lot of people, and just, it seems like, obviously, a lot more people would be more emotionally frustrated with that game. Imagine a no-scope right there. That would have been so nice. If they fricked with anything at all with that game, there would be a much bigger uprising about Modern Warfare 2 than COD 4. I got an EMP. I forgot I had this on. Oh, no. Sir? Okay, alright, I'm dead anyway. Actually, I remember the reason why I had this on, because, like, imagine hitting a clip and you get an EMP or something like that. Like, you don't see that! Like, when was the last time these guys saw EMP being called in?
The electronics are offline.
The electronics are offline. I'm such a gamer. It really never gets old, though. Doing a 360 or something like that, nice little 360 quickscope for the kill cam, ah! I love this game. I swear I love this game. I really do. This guy has got claymores everywhere. He's got this on lock, dude. Oh my. This guy has not moved, man! God, you must have a lot of fun. You must have a lot of friends. It's Modern Warfare 2, like, honestly, I don't really expect much to change, but, dude, I mean, like, look at him. I don't want to play Underpass again. I think I'm done on that note, honestly. I haven't played Reg TDM on this game in so long, and honestly, I kind of forgot how obnoxious it is. Which, again, leads into the debate, like, if they were to remaster Modern Warfare 2, like, again, have an official remaster, I would want them to have Robert Bowling's patch in there. Like, please patch One-Man Army noob tubes. You can leave everything else the same. Leave death streaks in the game. Leave painkiller. Let the UMP be stupid overpowered. It's just, oh my god, the noob tubes. The play styles, man. But then again, that opens the wormhole. If you patch one thing, if you touch one thing, that means they can touch anything at that rate, you know what I mean? So again, though, on that note, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this Modern Warfare 2 video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I also meant to mention this at the start of the video, but this is actually going to be the first of 2 Modern Warfare 2 videos this weekend. I'm gonna have this video go up first, and then I have a Modern Warfare 2 mini-taj that's going to be following up after this video. Shout out to the man Real Exalt Dash for the edit. And again, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below how you guys are feeling about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. What are you guys' thoughts and opinions on everything? And again, like I was saying earlier, I'm supposed to be playing the remastered mod this weekend of the 25th of September, and then I think there's supposed to be, again, like another alpha testing that's going to be happening after the Cold War beta. And once I'm allowed to post some gameplay, obviously, I will let you guys know of that. You guys will see a ton of videos on it. And also, one final thing, if you guys haven't already joined my Discord, feel free to go ahead and join that so you guys never miss a ping on when I go live on Twitch, as well as posting new videos here on YouTube. Once again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Modern Warfare 2 video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. It's been Soul Rage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.